I forgot my intro. Hey guys, it's Robszie and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to do a personality test. Let's do it. I find it easy to make friends. Definitely disagree. I'm not very talkative. I'm not really good with first impressions. I always make them think that I'm snobbish. Talking with others energizes me. It depends on what person I'm talking to, because sometimes I will talk to a very talkative person and that doesn't really energize me. It just makes me feel more awkward. So I disagree for this one. I prefer to communicate with others one-on-one or in small groups. I agree for this one because I prefer to talk to them one-on-one, because to get know them well than in a large group. I can't really focus on everyone because I'm a very shy person. So I would rather make the right decision even if it means hurting someone else's feelings. Well, for me, I'm very sensitive, especially to my surrounding, but when it comes to right decision, you cannot do white lies or whatever. If you will just teach them not to accept the truth, they won't grow up. Just to cover up and sugarcoating, what will they feel? But for me, I will do the right decision. I am more convinced by a logical explanation rather than an emotional appeal. It really depends on situation. You could be either logical or emotional. I'll just be neutral for this one. I do not let my emotions get in the way of my decisions. This is a very tough question. Growing up helped me a lot. As I grow older, my way of thinking has changed, more matured, so I do not let my emotion ruin my decisions. I agree. I would rather be called practical than inventive. I am more inventive, so I kind of disagree for this one. I focus on the big picture when making a decision. I always think about the big picture. Summarizing, analyzing, I will be great for my futures. So I agree for this one. I often feel overwhelmed when many people are around. I agree for this one because I get that anxiety when I'm with a lot of people, especially parties, sitting in a corner. And I'm not trying to be a loner, but it's just my personality. When someone has a problem, I start by offering advice rather than emotional support. So I will be neutral for this because I also give advice and emotional support when they need. When others are sad, I get sad. When it's like a sad movie, I really cry for it. It really depends on situation. If they're talking about a very sad story or something, I get sad. But if it's just they're sad, I don't get affected. When faced with a problem, I focus on solving the problem efficiently. Like I just said, I will analyze the situation or ask some advices to other people. I will brainstorm, and after brainstorming, I'll solve the problem. That's how I do it. I am very detail oriented. Yes, I agree. I have great ideas, but they are often not realistic. I usually think about realistic stuff, so I don't really agree for this one. Because I always want it to come true. And when I want something, I will do it, no matter what. I often put off making decision in case something about the situation changes. For this one, I'm kinda neutral. I always have this plan A, plan B, plan C. So in case like there's a problem or we have to change some stuff, I have another backup plan. I take frequent breaks while working. I don't really take breaks when I'm working because I want to finish my work. I disagree. I have many friends. I do have close friends. Here in Iowa, I don't have many friends here. I don't even have friends that I can call. Here in America, I have my friend Patricia, but we haven't seen each other in real life. But I consider her as my close friend. So I'll probably disagree. I don't have tons of friends. When someone has problem, I start by offering emotional support rather than advice. I disagree for this one because I rather give them advice than just giving them emotional support. Like I just said, I will rather teach them how life works. When life gives you lemon, I'll disagree. To me, building relationships is critical in the workplace. I'm kinda neutral to this because it really depends on situation. But most of the time, I really get along with my coworkers. I worry that others may view me as mushy and overly emotional. First of all, I don't care. I don't care whatever you guys think about me because I'll be who I am. I'll never change. You guys don't know my whole story, so you guys can't judge me. So I don't really care. Oh boy, I often use tried and true methods to solve problems. Let's just say I kinda disagree because if there's like another method, the simplest method, I will do it. I am very imaginative. Yes. Uncertainty makes me anxious. I don't know. I plan ahead so I have no problem meeting deadlines. Yeah. I always do plan ahead of time, especially when there's like an occasion. Always make sure that I finish my project. I just want to chill after, so I agree, I do plan ahead. I am the life of the party. Definitely not. I'm sorry, I'm not. I find it difficult to meet new people. Yes, I do. Others will describe me as reserved and quiet. Ooh, hard question. Because when I'm with my close friends, I am so talkative. But when I'm around people like I don't know, I'm quiet and yes. Oh, it's hard. I was just neutral. I have few close friends rather than many friends. I do. Others will describe me as logical and analytical. I am very observant. Yes, I do a lot of that. Especially when I meet a new friend, I always observe. If I didn't really study business management, I'll study psychology. Because I just love studying human behavior and I get interested with that, so I agree. I am unconventional. Yeah. Others will describe me as easygoing and flexible. I don't know how to answer this, but I am flexible, but I'm not easygoing. Oh my god, we're at 50%. Others will describe me as outgoing and friendly. No. I prefer to work with others. I disagree. But it depends on situation. Because I can also work with many people. I can be a team leader. But I prefer working alone because I can focus to my main goal. I prefer to communicate with others in a large group. Definitely not. After a stressful day, I need some time alone to relax. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. I seek out feedbacks from others even if I know it may be negative. I really agree for this one because I want to know my flaws. I'm not perfect, so I really appreciated their criticism to me, especially if I'm making decision. I really enjoyed criticism because I know if I have to do more, so I know what will I change. So I agree. Others will describe me as compassionate and empathic. I focus on details when making decisions. I agree. I always get my work done before relaxing. Oh my gosh, I have to do it right away. I can't leave work undone. It makes me paranoid. And you know, like if you have OCD, it's just making you crazy. So I have to finish it first so I can relax and think about nothing. I tend to think before I speak. Oh, I agree. Not too much. At the beginning of a meeting, I like to get started working right away. Yes, I just want the work done. I will prefer to take a practical class rather than a theoretical class. Yeah, I agree. I often use new methods to solve problems. Yeah, I agree. I like to think big even if my ideas are not always feasible. I disagree. I have no problem changing plans. I disagree. Plans are just a starting point and can be changed anytime. Neutral. Others will describe me as a social butterfly. I disagree. I prefer to work alone. Yes, I do. At the beginning of a meeting, I like to have a friendly conversation. Maybe I am traditional. Nope, I am not. I am organized, yes. My workplace is very clean and organized. As I can see, it's organized, yeah. I am, but not that much. Others will describe me as organized and methodical, yes. I work in sports of energy. I'm just neutral to it depends on situation again. I worry that others may view me as reserved and cold. I disagree for this one. Like I just said, I don't really care about other people think about me because if I change, it's not me anymore. And sometimes I just need time alone. So don't get offended if I'm just cold to you or whatever, it's just me. Compassion is more important to me than fairness. I disagree for this. I like being fair. I often get wrapped up in my own thoughts and forget what's going on around me. I'll be neutral. I focus on the future rather than here and now. I always focus on future. Especially having a family, having house, having land. Like when my kids grow up, I want them to become like this or whatever. I just want to plan everything so I know I'll give them a better future. The best way to accomplish things is by making an organized list. I do agree. That's why I have my journal. For finances, I have like monthly plans and like things to do, bucket list, goals, wish list, ideas, seasonal guidelines, weight tracker, and everything. I always make a list for everything. I am almost never late. I am adaptable. Yes, I am. I do my best work under the pressure of an upcoming deadline. I'm really good with pressure too. I can say I'm very flexible. Oh, it's done? Female. Introvert, thought-oriented, reserved, reflective, observant, intuitive, imaginative, conceptual, abstract, future-oriented, thinking, logical, reasonable, level-headed, values and fairness, judging, organized, systematic, planner, achievement-oriented. So here, I'm intingy. So that's for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to give this video a cute thumbs up if you enjoy it. And hit that subscribe button if you want to be part of the fam. Also ring that bell because you know it's cool. Comment down below if you have any suggestion for my next video. And I will really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching my video and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Bye! Hugs!